want to rise to that challenge, but in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Towns is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Ball. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Ball kicks to Towns. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Beal. Clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Now here's Brown. 17 points in his last outing. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Williamson is screen on Walker. Towns in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
Outside, Walker, the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ingram a screen on Bagley. Here's Williamson, and he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age, Williamson bringing down the house.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Walker, bounce pass. Brown wide open, he fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass the ball. Williamson is screen on Walker. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Outside, Towns. Over Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And so Tatum nails them both. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Walker. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Bagley with a screen on Ingram. Tatum. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Beal gets a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Puts it up. That misses off the backboard. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Ingram. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. That's now 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's Brown with the three. Good on the triple.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Ingram outside. Williamson a screen on Brown. To the middle. And it's Williamson missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And the rejection by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
It's stolen by Bagley. Walker taking his time here. Now the pass to Russell. The kick out to Walker. Russell sets a screen for Walker. Over Williamson. That one misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Here's Walker. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Bagley kicks to Walker. Inside. Here's Russell. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. Boston. No good that time either. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Beal from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown the pass to Bagley. Outside, Walker. Bagley with a screen on Beal. And here's Walker outside. Walker missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Porter's checked in for New Orleans. Wade comes in for Ball.
A moment now to see the stats for Beal. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Towns finds Wade. Back to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And you see the defense. I mean, there are guys who are great with the weak side help. Some are better on ball. Russell dominates that in every category.
It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Well, Kevin, speed will be on display this evening. He told his players, get out in transition every chance they get and try to turn this into a track meet. We'll see if they can have their running shoes on tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
3 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. Around the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are trying to go big. If you were a coach at this point, which way would you go?
Well, it's all contingent on who your personnel is. Do your strengths lie in the post, or do they lie on the perimeter? The best coaches put their best players in positions to be successful. Can you maximize the talent on your roster?
He hits the second from the line.
And you watch Porter. unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him. Here's Dedmon. Smart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Dedmon a screen. Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Celtics trail by 3. Back to Smart. Out to the right wing. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Smart finds Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown.
Well, this guy's not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
Powell sets a screen for Wade. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
First free throw is good.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Both free throws good from Wade. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Los Angeles. Outside Williams. Now, here's Dedmon. Not a lot of room. Smart passes to Noel. Shot clock at 6. Dedmon dishes to Noel. Shoots over Powell. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Powell sets a screen for Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, a moment here to see the numbers for Dwayne Wade. He's really stood out for them over the past month. 14th in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They trail by 6. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Here's Kleba following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Brown against Wade. 4 on the shot clock. Whistle blows, if that's going to be a travel. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Celtics second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
To the paint. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Richardson, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Russell's checked in. So it's the Celtics now. 4-point game. Richardson outside, takes the 3, and there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Powell sets a screen for Wade. Over Noel. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Smart kicks to Dedmon. Outside, Smart. 5 to shoot. Passes to Williams. Here's Dedmon. Boston, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 4. Wade outside. Pass to Porter. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Count it.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Richardson outside. And the 3 off target. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-5 run. Williams against Wade. Powell with a screen on Richardson. It's good.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Smart finds Noel. Now here's Williams, guarded by Porter. Shoots the 3. And it's Noel missing. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Richardson covering. Wade feeling it out a bit over Richardson. Again, the Pelicans score.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pelicans lead by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, look who's coming up to the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, they got Powell. Ingram is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Ball, and it's Russell in at the 2.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
That's good from Ball. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to throw when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Now here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams against Ingram. From deep. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Richardson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Richardson against Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who gets the...
Austin making some changes. Russell, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Marcus Smart. New Orleans also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Hachimura in for Maxi Kleber.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
And the pass to Ball. Lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hachimura's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Walker. Outside Tatum. To the inside. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Tatum. And that's 10 points for Walker.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Hachimura the pass to Ball. The kick out to Towns. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ingram against Walker. Back to Tatum. No good on the triple. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Here's Walker. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Back to Walker. Russell sets a screen for Walker. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Hachimura finds Ball. Hachimura with a screen on Walker. Ball to pass to Hachimura. And it's sent back by Russell.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Now here's Richardson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Walker in the post. Towns on him. Walker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 12. Now Hachimura. Ball up top. Shoots over Walker. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Noel, and it's Brown in for Josh Richardson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Hachimura, and Bradley Beal subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Walker. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Here's the floater. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Walker against Beal. And Walker kicks to Bagley. Walker the pass to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Great D that time from Tatum.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for your Celtics, Bill Russell. At the line for
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Russell hits them both. Pelicans leading by 13. Wade outside. Driving the lane. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bagley against Wade. And it's good for 2. Wade's got 7.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Walker's shot is off.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
The drive by Williamson. Nice D from Russell. Celtics trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. They get it back. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Brown drives in. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
Bradley Beal picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. That one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Wade. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Williamson. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum dishes to Walker. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
New Orleans. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Williamson, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And so here is New Orleans following the bucket by the Celtics. Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Walker. That's his
and the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 years.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Porter.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And Porter drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside, Russell. Back to Brown. Feeds it to Russell. That shot is off. Good D by Williamson. Wade on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Wade gets the bucket.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 16. Shoots from 12. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williamson with a screen for Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's very hard to stay with Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. His court awareness and decision-making allow him to manipulate the defense.
Now, here is Russell over Williamson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And there's Porter on the assist by Williamson.
I mean, really intelligent at using the pick and roll. I love how Porter reads the defense and it just takes what's available.
Brown outside. Off target with his 3. Pelicans leading by 18. Williamson, the pass to Towns. Porter looking it over. Williamson outside. 11 feet away. And he gets it to go. Towns has got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Passes it to Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out, Kemba.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 16.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Russell, a screen on Wade. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Wade against Brown. Williamson, a screen on Brown. Here's Wade. And the last second attempt.